Good afternoon, Miss Gill. This is my second CAS interview video, and today I would like to take the opportunity to introduce to you 6 of my CAS experiences, 2 of which are creativity-oriented, 2 of which are activity-oriented, and 2 of which are service-oriented. Let's take a look at the list that I've documented on ManageBag. The first one is the beach cleaning challenge, which involves picking rubbish at various beaches and trying to serve our community and to make our community cleaner. The second of which is the CAS City project, which is an opportunity for my teammates and I to develop our skills in computer-aided designs to address issues in different communities in Hong Kong. And the third one is the English tutoring program, which is a program organized by the Chicken Soup Foundation, a non-profit organization that aims to empower at-risk Hong Kong children. And in this program, my role is to help students with their English homework and to try to improve the command of English language. And in my fourth experience, the KMB bus vacant seat detector installation project, which is part of our STEM club activity, involves installing a very large scale detector that can help the passengers to know how many seats there are on the upper deck of a bus. The fifth experience is my mentorship program, which is a school organized program that allows me to develop a trustful relationship with my junior schoolmates. And the final one is the Nepal trekking project, which is my CAS challenge project. This project involves the fundraising week, the challenge week itself, and also the awareness week, in which I've taken the opportunity to interact with the people of Nepal and to try to share my experience to the students of our school. Let's take a look at the photos of my KMB vacant seat detector installation project first. In this project, we have taken the opportunity to involve in a very wide range of activities. For example, at the bus depot, we had to, as we were very unfamiliar with the bus layout, we have to take apart some of the bus seating in order to investigate how to install some of the seats, to install some of our detectors more effectively. And we've also investigated in other solutions, such as installing the sensors at the air conditioning vents, and also we've taken an opportunity to enjoy ourselves and simply have a great time when we're working together with our teammates. And this project involves perseverance and commitment, in the sense that we had to spend a lot of time at school to manufacture the product. And some of this is physical. For example, we need to do soldering, and some of this is more software related, such as developing the program which is needed for our product. I've realized the benefits of working with others, and as we can all enjoy ourselves at the same time, and sometimes we can actually realize each other's weakness, and we can try to develop better solutions to improve our product. And the next experience that I would like to introduce to you is the English tutoring program, which was organized by the Chicken Soup Foundation. This experience involves tutoring primary 4 to 6 students at school in Lai King, and they typically need a lot of help in their homework, and I think that I've helped them to deal with their homework in many different ways. In this project, other than helping them with their homework and their tests, we've also actually teach them a wide variety of very interesting games that can help them to master their English throughout the game. For example, we played solitaire, and somehow they were really unfamiliar with the numbers. And although solitaire can be a really simple game, they seem to really enjoy it, and they've learned their numbers, and they've learned to familiarize themselves with saying the numbers in English. And the third thing I'd like to introduce to you is the CAS challenge project, which is the Nepal project. The Nepal project involves going to Nepal, and this is more like an activity-oriented activity, but actually we had to serve a wide range of people. For example, at the orphanage, we got to spend our time with kids who are from a wide range of from a wide range of different backgrounds, and I've learned to initiate some of the activities. For example, although the airplane activity seems to be a very simple activity, we actually had to take a lot of time to initiate this activity, as sometimes things just don't really go the way we expect them to go in Hong Kong. For example, in Hong Kong, when we initiated the activity, we expected the schools to have lots of paper, but at the end we realized that we didn't have sufficient paper, and luckily before our project, before going to Nepal, we prepared ourselves a sufficient amount of paper that can be used for the paper airplane activities, and also as a charity and also as a gift for those schools, as they don't seem to have a very sufficient amount of paper. And although this may not seem to be an issue of very global importance, in this activity, when we try to engage with people with a wide range of backgrounds, we realize that there are many issues that we need to act upon locally or nationally. For example, we need to care for orphans at different places, and we need to make sure that they are given the care that they deserve. And although I've never actually been to an orphanage in Hong Kong, the visit to an orphanage in Nepal allowed me to develop a sense of compassion and empathy for people, and something that I've rarely experienced in the past. And the fourth experience that I'd like to introduce to you is my mentorship program at school. So the mentorship program is actually an experience for me to develop a trustful relationship with my junior schoolmates. And my mentee is a year 6 student called student called Katon, and actually, when I participated in this mentorship program, I realized my weakness of mingling with younger students. And in order to take advantage of both our strengths, we need to communicate more and talk about each of our problems. And in this project, I've realized that I've undertaken a really big challenge, as it's actually quite weird of me to monitor the progress of a young student, and I've learned to develop compassion, sympathy, and empathy for students who are trying to adapt to their new secondary lives. In today's CAS interview video, I've got only enough time to introduce to you 4 of my CAS experiences, but the other 2 experiences that I've not talked about, and also an activity-oriented activity that I haven't engaged. And I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'd like to tell you that in this experience, I've really truly benefited from the CAS program, as I've learned to develop my concern for some of the ethical implications of our activities, and throughout many of these activities, I've developed new skills, whether they are academic oriented or socially oriented. Thank you, and I hope you've enjoyed my video.